dog for a pet. The only kind my folks would let me get. He does smell sort of bad, and yet he absolutely never gets the sofa wet. We have a butcher as a vet, the strangest vet you've ever met. I guess we're the weirdest family yet to have a hot dog for a pet.
Go, Chris! Enjoy the show. This is a freak show.
The fence posts wear marshmallow hats on a snowy day, bushes on their nightgowns, kneeling down to pray, and all the trees have silver skirts and want to dance away.
Go, Veronica.
Move over.
I can be as quiet as a spider or an ant, quiet as a butterfly. Don't tell me that I can't. I can be as quiet as a little fleecy cloud, quiet as a snowflake. Now that isn't very loud. I can be as quiet as a little baby chick asleep, quieter than that. How quiet can
The hens and the roosters are huddled together, cramped in the coop in the wintry weather, cackling and clucking and pecking each other. I'm glad none of them is my sister or brother. One day Tucker's a fine old man. He washed his face with a frying pan. He combed his hair with a wagon wheel. He dined in a toothache and his heel. Get out of the way for old Dan Tucker. He is late for his supper. Supper's done, the dishes are washed. All the stuff to be is squash.
Dawson.
remember to throw the leaves and stuff? Other way.
Okay. The homework machine of the homework machine. The greatest contraption has been ever seen. Just drop in your homework, then drop in a dime. Then snap on the switch in 10 seconds time. Your homework comes out as clean as can be. 9 plus 4, and the answer 3. 3. Oh me, I guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Go, Dawson.
Here we go. Okay, there. No.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Come on. Come on, Dawson.
Okay, there we go. Got it. Yeah. Enjoy the freak show. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Corn stalks drying in the field, pumpkins in a pile, sugar maples glitzing red, vine on the soil, oak trees tossing off their leaves of orange or brown or green, brooches of their silver bark shining in between. Crimson treetops, orange splash roaring against the sky, what a colorful, beautiful, wonderful world as autumn days go by.
Okay, let's play. I think we have everyone we need. I'll be the strong arm, Fetch will throw with budding speed. And Pete will be the catcher who squats slow and pounds the mitt. And Mike will be the home run king who snarls and waits to hit one loud, one long, one hard, one high, way up behind the wall. Okay, let's get started. What? You? Huh? Yes, you can be the ball.
I never say I'm scared of big dogs that growl. I never say my knees knock when I hear the wind howl. I never say my teeth chatter when lightning strikes the sky. I never say I'm horrified
Or frozen
or
stiff
frozen stiff with fear. I never say
when Mom turns the
Mom
light.
turns the lights out and shadows come near. I never say I'm quaking, fearing something sneak my back. I never say I'm quivering when a bat flies overhead. I never simply say these things when things like disappear. And then I very quickly scream, "Help me!" Loud and clear!
Go, Eva! pieces, Mom, and choose some pants. I'll pick a pair of matches. All right, I say, and grab the plaid, the purple and the blue. I like this pair the very best. Mom says she does too. Now I need a pair of socks. These will be just right. The red ones with a touch of green. I like them because they're bright. Now I'm all dressed up, all decked out, ready from head to toe. I dash into the kitchen just as Mom yells, "Time to go." Mom looks at me, she smiles, she's so very proud, even though my choices are just a little loud. She straightens out my collar and I hear her gently say, "You remind me of a rainbow on a rainy day."
Go Aaron!
Quit sitting in that. Yeah, you better sit
This morning I got kidnapped by 3 masked men. They stopped me on the sidewalk and offered me some candy. And when I wouldn't take it, they grabbed me by the collar and pinned my arms behind me and shoved me in the backseat of this big black limousine and tied my hands behind my back with sharp and rusty wire and put a blindfold on me so I couldn't see they took me and stuffed my ear with cotton so I couldn't hear their voices and drove for 20 miles, or at least for 20 minutes. And they dragged me from the car into some cold and muddy basement where they stuck me in a corner and went to get their ransom, leaving one of them to guard me tied up sitting on a stool. That's why I'm late for school.
Go, Sarah!
Good job, everybody, so far.
Daddy fixed breakfast. He made us each a waffle. It looked like gravel pudding. It tasted something awful. Ha ha, he said. I'll try again. This time I'll get it right. But what I got was in between bituminous and anthracite. A little too well done. Oh well, I'll have to start all over. That time what landed on my plate looked like a manhole cover. I tried to cut it with a fork. The fork gave off a spark. I tried a knife and twisted it into a question mark. I tried it with a hacksaw. I tried it with a torch. It didn't even make a dent and didn't even scorch. The next time when Dad gets breakfast while Mommy's sleeping late, I think I'll skip the waffles. I'd sooner eat the plate.
Yay, Lily!
Woo! How bright our flag in the sky, how blackbird straight behind. How bright's the red, the white, the blue, for what they stand for, shining through. More meaningful as years go by, how bright the flag we fly.
Go, Emma!
When the frost is on the pumpkins and the moon is yellow cheese, when the goldenrod and asters start to crumble to their knees, when the geese are slicing wedges from the golden harvest moon, when the rising sun is feeble and it lacks its heat at noon, when the bears are fat and sleepy, coming winter's a sure sign. Colored leaves of birch and maple contrast richly with the pine. When the nights are crisp and starry, then my heart is full of cheer. When the frost is on the pumpkins, it's my favorite time of year.
Just like Christmas.
Right? Summer is over, the trees are all bare, there's a mist in the garden and frost in the air. The meadows are empty and gathered up sheaves, but isn't it lovely kicking up leaves? John from the garden has taken the chairs, it's dark in the evening and cold on the stairs. Winter is coming and everyone grieves, but isn't it lovely kicking up leaves?
Should have a cookie jar when it's 3:30. When children hurry home from school as hungry as can be. There's nothing quite so splendid and filling children up as spicy fluffy ginger cakes and sweet milk in a cup. A house should have a mother waiting with a hug. No matter what a boy brings home, a puppy or a bug.
Children never wonder when the bell rings to dismiss if there's a mother waiting with a hug and a kiss.
I have nothing to put in my stew,
No.
singing not a bow, not a bee, nor a black-eyed pea. So I'll just climb in the pot and see if I can make a stew out of me. I'll put in some pepper and salt, and I'll sit in the bubbling water. I won't scream a bit. I'll sing while I simmer. I'll smile while I'm stewing. I'll taste myself to see how I am doing. I'll stir me around with this big wooden spoon and serve myself at 1:45. So get out your bowls, you gulpers and snackers. Farewell, and I hope you enjoy me with crackers. What do worms do in the winter when the ground is cold and hard? I know that this summer in the dirt in my backyard. It's not that I like worms a lot compared to other things. I just can't help but wonder what they do until it's spring. Maybe underneath the snow, all winter long they sleep, cuddled all together in a great big wormy heap. It must be hard to be a worm when winter comes around. It must be nice when spring shows up to warm the frozen ground. But surely there's one thing they miss when winter is behind them. For just a little while at least, the robins couldn't find them.
Mine.
And dip on the shop.
The last one is the last one. I have a bunch of best friends and I love each one the most. And if I sound a bit too proud, I don't mean to just boast. Some folks say that when you love, there's only room for one. But if you love and not just one, you've only just begun. Something magic happens when you let love in your heart. Your heart just seems to grow a bit larger now than at the start. And when you think your heart's full, no more space to fill, you'll find another best of friends and your heart gets bigger still. So have a bunch of best of friends and love each one the most. Go ahead, feel right proud. Go ahead and boast.
All kindergartners, please line